Welcome to Multiple Streams by Any Means, podcast geared towards showing our people different unique ways to make money while also putting a spotlight on entrepreneurs, content creators, and business professionals. Today, man, we got one of Atlanta's top underground super producers, owner of Step Aside Studios. He produced great hits such as Damn by Skooly and Quarter Brick by Rick Ross in the Grade 8. We got my brother, Bizzie Made.
What going on with y'all, man? How y'all doing, man? Shout out, shout out the Game 7 side. Shout out my brother Hayden Hendricks, man. We in this motherfucker, man.
We in this bitch, man. I'm your host, Bam, and we got my brother
Jason Wyatt Pro.
Yeah, man, and it's gonna be another epic episode, man. So, first off, Bizzie. How long you been having that name, Bizzie, man? Cause you been getting busy for a while, man.
Oh man, I got the name in high school, bro. And it crazy how I got the name. Was really my mama and my brother, rest in peace to him, man. They gave me the name because I used to always have something going on. I've been making beats since I was like 11, so between that, man, school, playing on drumline and all that, I would be in and out the house and I recorded music early too. So every time they be like, hey, let me holler at you. I'm like, hold on, I'm busy. So they was just like, man, we're gonna call you Busy. And on the way out the door when they said that, I was like, yo, that's it. Call me that from now on. That way everybody finna call me. Y'all gave me my name. Thank you.
I'm gonna keep.
Damn, that what's up. It's a hell of a way to earn the title, man. But say a lot about you, man. What side of town you from, man? We in Atlanta. For those that don't know, man. But what side of town you from?
I'm from E Point, man. 1010, south side of Atlanta. South side of Atlanta. South. You know what I'm saying? 10, you know what I'm saying? All that. Tri-City High, all that.
Okay. Tri-City. That makes sense.
That where you graduated from too?
Yeah, that's where I graduated from, man. Shout out to the Bulldog, man. They really believed in the nigga, man. Molded the nigga to be who he is, man. So shout out to y'all.
Okay.
Yeah, Tri-City got a lot of people that came out of there, man.
It's a performing arts school. So
Yeah.
Go ahead, Escape, Keenan from Keenan Kel, what's the name? Don from Danny Kane. My boy Kap G, shout out little bro. He went to Tri-City too.
Yeah.
I'm actually missing way more than that. But yeah, we
Outkast, man.
Outkast,
how the hell I forget Outkast? The staple E Point, man. Dre, I'm sorry. Dungeon family, I'm sorry. Forgive me. My mama, I'm sorry. She gonna whoop my ass. She said, like, how you not gonna say nothing about Dre, Rico, none of them?
Yeah, nah, that's what's up, man. You said Keenan from Keenan Kel?
Yeah, he went to Tri-City too.
He from Atlanta?
Yeah, he from Atlanta. He from E Point. He went to Tri-City. He from East Point. Him and my cousin used to be best friends. That's how I know he from E Point. And he used to still come back to East Point, like in between shooting, like all that and Keenan Kel and all that.
Yeah.
Like he used to always come back home. Cause mama still stay. His mama stayed around the corner from my mama house. They went that far, so it's like he would always be in my grandma's house, and so. As a kid, I used to be like, when I see a nigga, oh, shit.
Yeah.
You on TV, nigga, what you mean? You on TV, nigga, how that work?
Damn.
That's what I had to understand. Like, they record, it's pre-recorded.
Yeah. Damn, did you know that?
Yeah.
You knew that?
All TV shows were pre-recorded.
No, I'm saying you knew that Keenan was from.
I knew a lot of people
somewhere.
from Tri-City. A lot of people went to Tri-City that was, what I'm saying, that's in the industry, entertainment-wise.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like, a lot of them don't even. It's weird. It's a lot on that went Tri-City that front E Point, but they don't. They just say they from Atlanta. Mm-hmm. You feel me? They just say they from Atlanta. So I don't know. It's weird, man. But we trying to bring E Point back, man. I keep his name alive. I got a tattoo on, man. Let folk know, hey, man. That a lot of stuff started in E Point. Let not forget.
Yeah. Hell yeah. All right, yeah. You gotta talk about your roots, man. So you've been doing music since like elementary school?
Hell yeah. I've been I started out rapping like in elementary school, but I realized I started producing in middle school because I wanted my own beats, and then it was just like, folks who would give me beats, they just give me throwaway, man. They was garbage. So let me try to learn how to do this, and I fell in love with that process.
Yeah.
What was your first program that you were using?
Oh man, it was like I want to say probably like Fruity Loops 3 or 4. It was a real early version, man. It was a real ugly old version, man. You couldn't download nothing for it. That was like when all the Snap Finger music came out, all that was stock sounds from FL Studio.
Mm-hmm. That was Soulja Boy made his.
Yeah, Soulja Boy used number stock sounds. All that was in Fruity Loop.
Mm-hmm.
How you learn, bro? I know you taught yourself, but like you had a computer.
Mm-hmm.
And found out what software to download?
Yeah, actually, my homeboy brother had it on CD.
Oh, okay.
You know, you had to have a CD back then. You couldn't download unless you had like before LimeWire, probably like a couple years before LimeWire. So
Oh shit.
when LimeWire came, that when they got the games like all other type of shit. But yeah, that was my partner brother. He gave me the CD because we rapped together. So he told his brother that I want to make beats. So he gave me the CD, and then I was just like, when nobody gonna teach me? So I just sat at that motherfucker every day I got out of school. I do my homework or whatever I had to do, and I just sat at the computer until my eye hurt. Just learning that shit.
Yeah. Damn, that's lit, bro. And you said you like 11, like middle school?
Hell yeah.
Shit, I remember LimeWire. I used to use LimeWire to get my bootleg music and then sell the CDs.
I did the same shit. That was like one of my first hustles.
Yeah, they give you those LimeWire. You get them porno site viruses though. Them viruses.
You
like,
gonna be on the computer? I'm gonna I'm gonna be like, what the fuck you looking at?
Download the wrong song, man. That shit got a virus, bro. Nah, that's what's up, man. So, your first time making a beat was so first time doing it, you was doing it for yourself.
Yeah, I was doing it for myself. Me and my homeboys. I just thought, and what crazy was when I was doing it, I thought that's what all rappers did.
Okay.
Cause like one of my brothers who rap too, you feel me? Like he made beats. Well, my god brother. So I thought, okay, you know. And then I was hearing about other folks doing it, so I was like, okay, as a rapper, damn, you got to rap and make your own beats. So I thought, okay, hey, listen, I'm gonna learn how to make beats so I can be a real rapper.
Yeah.
Then through that, I'm finding out like, they say, so producers make beats and rappers rap, and I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then we had like, and you see like Timbaland and all them. So of course, a nigga was thinking back then like, if you was a producer, you had to be a rapper.
Yeah.
Timbaland for real, all of them niggas rap too. So
Yeah.
like shit, I just thought it was. These were the niggas who out the group who just made beats too.
Yeah.
But it should, growing up, nigga learned a little bit more, and I was like, okay, it's two separate things.
Yeah.
Then nigga learn how to get paid from it.
Yeah. That's what you want to know.
What instrument you played when you was in the band?
I played the drums.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. That make a lot of sense.
Yeah, man, every drum.
I noticed a lot of producers played the drums.
A lot, man.
They basically all, really.
A lot of producers was in the band, man. A lot of niggas don't act like they don't want to talk about it. A lot of producers was in the band, man. Or like, you got like a few who went like Southside, I think. Like Southside and TM probably like a part of the few. I know Southside for sure didn't play in no band, but majority did. I think me, Quanny, Mercy, a few. I think even Plug played in the band too. There's a lot of us did.
Oh, Plug, yeah. DJ. Okay. Nah, that's what's up. I remember them drums, bro. Like, when you sign up for band, that's what everybody want to do, the drums. I remember in our neighborhood, Mitchell did the drums, and it's like...
DJ did it?
Yeah, DJ too, and it's like, they wouldn't even... It'd be like 5 people they let touch the drums. Everybody else, you got... That's why I went to orchestra, because, like, shit, by the time I thought about it, everybody already had drums. I tried to play the violin because... They was giving out candy in orchestra. They was nice in orchestra. Band was cutthroat. But shit, music.
Cutthroat than a motherfucker.
Yeah, that more military, right?
Oh yeah, the band teaches you shit. Especially when you get in high school. Oh man, that shit become band. If you was in band in high school, especially in a southern black band, you experienced college early. Mm-hmm. You experienced everything that came with college early, man.
Oh yeah. Drum line was everybody's shit.
Yeah.
I don't give a damn. That was like the movie of the year. You know what I'm saying? Like for that year. Everybody was on that drum line.
You know what crazy though?
Go ahead.
Every nigga who really played drums, like we love that movie, but we hated that movie because of certain shit that was going on in that movie. Like, I'm gonna tell you why, man. Nick Cannon character, I don't know what they were thinking. It wasn't realistic. It was inspiring, but not realistic. The only reason I say that because like you got Hayes. Like the only thing that was like the realest part might have been like him cutting it, like you got to cut your hair. You out there. Other than that, but as far as like him mouthing out to a section leader and all that shit, being late to practice, bro. You in the South in a band, they done with that shit not because of Hayes and rules, but man, that's how you got your ass. Man, you got punched out, you got knocked out, bro. Nigga would make you hold your drum above your head, will walk back and forth. You would think that's your only punishment, and a nigga will punch you. And he might punch in your face, might punch in your chest, might punch in your stomach.
Oh wow.
But bad thing, hey, honestly, don't even flinch. Honestly, you might. If you don't flinch, nigga might just go straight for your stomach, leave you alone. You flinch, you might get hit in the face. That's how cutthroat band was, boy.
And you fight back, you get jumped.
Oh, you getting jumped. Ain't no fighting back. You gotta wait till the last day of school to fight back. The last week of school, the last like week of school is like in band, like it's your get back days, the upperclassmen. They get lower classmen opportunity to go get back on the upperclassmen. Upperclassmen not gonna help each other now.
Yeah.
So like if you might decide to leave, like Jay might be I might decide to leave him alone, but you been fucking with everybody the whole year. We might just decide to jump your ass. Bro gonna be over there kicking it until nigga fuck with him.
Damn.
Oh wow.
I ain't gonna lie, that's why I ain't cause I went to college, bro. That's why. Well, I didn't really know about frats and all that type of stuff when I got other than like seeing them on movies like School Days and Drumline, but it ain't really click like that. Like, oh, people, I can actually, because I ain't had no family members that was AKA or alphas and all that type of shit. And when I went, it's like they was rocking with me because they wanted me they tried to recruit me because I was considered smart on campus or whatever. But I was like, hell no, I'm not doing nobody homework. Y'all not beating my ass. I'm not. I heard all type of little weird stories, bro. You know what I'm saying? And like the hazing or whatever. So I was just like, I ain't enjoying no damn college game.
That's why I ain't go to college for it. I quit after high school. I was a drum major and everything by the time I graduated, man. I said I had full ride of fam, all that, man. I said I'm not going to college being in the band no more. I'm not going through hazing again. Cause by that time, Max, I done been a drum major, man. I'm still going through PTSD from my freshman year. I said I'm not going through another freshman. I'm gonna kill one of these niggas in Florida, bro. I'm gonna shoot one nigga. I said, I got guns now, nigga. I'm gonna shoot one of these niggas, man. And I know my temper. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna catch a nigga after a party type shit, man. I'm gonna let you think we cool the whole night. Fuck your whole life up, bust you on your leg, nigga.
Wow. He said, you think we cool all night?
Yeah, and I'm like, man, before I even go that route, I'm gonna go to school for something. I ain't gonna do the band before I had to go down before. I'm saying I already see my mind going down this road before I get there. I wasn't even thinking positive about fam. I'm like, man, hell nah. And y'all tell me I ain't tall enough to be no drum major when I get this bit. Hell nah, fuck this.
Wow. Did you go visit though before you just cut
we
it
done
off?
played that fam, visiting all that shit, but it was so bad. Them folks told me they told my band already all I had to do was like they already had my scholarship ready for me. I just had to go to the tryout because they knew I was good. So I just had to show up, and I was like, nope. My band already was. I was like, what J State talking about? I said, I'm tall enough to be drum major. J State, they ain't talking about that. I said, man, fuck all these schools then. I'm going to college for engineering.
Okay.
Oh, you had went to college for engineering?
Yeah, but what crazy, I learned engineering before I even went to college.
Well, before you went. Yeah.
That was so crazy. I ended up dropping out like 2 years in.
That's how I go. I mean, that's how I go, bro. But I mean, fortunately for you, you was just like, fuck, I gotta make my own beats. You didn't even know that wasn't the same thing. So
I didn't.
Damn, that's what's up. So where you go before you end up dropping out? Where you end up going?
I went to Art Institute.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
And the only reason I dropped out, like, first of all, they started losing it. They had accreditation tripping shit was going on. I was there like 2010 through 2012. I graduated high school 2012 and went straight to them. Okay. So they started having the accreditation problem like 2011. So one reason I got my associate degree in 2 years.
Yeah, fact.
Took the program away. Pissed me off. And then my advanced studio teacher, my business teacher, they noticed that, like, because I was already running around in studio too before I went to school. Like, I was working with DJ Plug and all them over at Perfect Time, and like I had other stuff going on with different little studios. So it was like I never we don't spend my money on like lab time and all that shit. I wasn't even taking advantage of it because I can go, and I had like stuff in my house, in my mom's house. So I was just like, I go do all my projects unless it was a group project, and sometimes even then I had to come to a studio I fuck with. Okay. I do all them shit like I never really too much do no project, none of that shit at school, and then when it came time to do certain tests, all that, I was the first one done. And then when they started teaching what called outboard gear. Okay. Because I was fucking with Reasons too. And Reasons like how that shit set up is how it was set up. It was set up like outboard gear. You had to patch shit through. So I understood patch bays, all that. So
with Reason, that's like another beat making system.
Yeah,
okay.
But that shit like intricate as fuck. Like you gotta know like I said, you damn near gotta know like what outboard gear and patch bays and shit like. It's like a digital version of some physical shit. It's crazy, and like you really can't even use that one without a keyboard. Oh. Like so you gotta know how to play a little bit out of it. But between fucking with that shit, like it taught me outboard gear. So it was like little shit that I was learning before I even get into class. So remember my studio teacher, my business teacher, they were like, look, man, you don't need this degree. You know all this shit. Like you gonna spend some more, like 40, 50 more thousand for a whole another 2 years for no reason. Cause the last 2 years ain't nothing but really lab working, prepping you to be able to work in the studio. But they like, motherfucker, you already work in the studio. The fuck you really don't need this.
Society, bro, they tell you that you need this shit, and it's like, us not coming from nothing. You be thinking you need it. Like I went to school just cause of my mom, and I just felt like it was the right thing to do and just staying on track. But shit, I ain't use, cause I took up marketing, and I went from like '07 to 2010. So it's like they more so teach you abstract. Like this is what an advertisement campaign when you hear something on McDonald's commercial, or like just kind of outlining different ways from like an abstract way. But it's like, man, by the time we graduate, social media and like social media and YouTube marketing is pretty much one of the leaders in marketing now. So it kind of like, and then it's like they didn't teach us how to run a campaign; just kind of taught us what it was. So most of the shit I went to school for, I ain't go corporate, So I'm still, using, and I still use my degree when it come down to it. Like when you out and about handling business, you selling yourself. People understand you got a degree. They don't care what it's in. They like, okay, I'm gonna give you my business versus him, because I did shit like taxes. And they just, just based on having a degree, it kind of helped my face card and my brand. And, people trustworthiness. But it's outside of that, as far as what I learned, I ain't really learned shit. Like, just like you was doing, like marketing and all that. Like, I'm doing it already. I'm selling this, I'm selling that.
Yeah, and like I said, they teach. And I feel like a lot of shit, like I said, what you went to school for, what I went to school for, like, we also went to school in fields where we just know, like, they kind of, it's always ever evolving because the world around that is ever evolving. Like you said, social media. Like when I was in school, like when I was going to school, like the concept of how you mix a song between 2010 and 2023, mixing and how music sounds sonically changed. Yeah. And that shit, and it always changed. It done changed like 3 times between then. So it's like, what could have been like, what sounded like a good mix song back when T.I. did goddamn Rubber Band Man, right? Rubber Band Man don't sound like a song that's mixed today.
No, I don't.
All that shit, and it was because of different techniques. So it was like you said, they taught us a lot of abstract shit, like what is a compressor, what is an EQ, how to, like, kind of not necessarily how to use it, but how to, like, how to use its functions.
Okay.
But they ain't gonna, but school really ain't gonna teach you how to mix.
They ain't gonna let you be creative with it. They gonna tell you, this is the plug in, this plug in, what it is, what it do, but not tell you how to.
And what's crazy I seen a lot of people who I done met a lot of engineers who graduated who still need my help for a lot of shit because like I said, school taught them so much technical, they forgot the creative.
Yeah.
And like some of them, like some people they don't understand. Like I said, some people be so technical that they'll go mix every song the same way when it's like, no, the mixing of a song is really a creative thing. Like you really have to capture a vibe the way you mix a song.
See, I didn't know that. I thought all mixes was kind of like your set mix for a song. And
man, you gotta capture a vibe. When I mix music, I gotta capture a vibe because it's like, and you gotta know your artist too. Cause like some people want to sit on top. Some people like their voice on top of the beat. Some people like their voice kind of inside the beat. Some people like their voice to have more warmth and sound like they more more bold. Some people like to have more trouble in their voice. So it's like you really gotta like know like what the artist looking for, and also know what sonically sound good when I'm hearing this motherfucker back. That's why I be telling like with all these, like I know a lot of people see on the internet, it be like these people talking about, oh, we have a new plugin that can make you sound like Drake in the Prince of Button. That shit is bullshit. That shit is bullshit. I'm gonna tell you what, if you don't have the same, like, people don't understand, all our voices sit in frequencies, you feel me?
Fact.
And some of us got deeper voices, some of us got higher voices, some of us got raspy voices, some of us got scratchy voices, some people got more round sound. So if you singing like Barry White, you ain't finna sound like no motherfucking Drake. It ain't possible. Like, you gonna hit that button and nigga be like, that sound weird. Why it sound weird? Cause nigga, that shit was catered towards a motherfucker whose voice sits in this type of pocket. That's what I'm telling you.
Damn, that what's up.
Yeah, people like, can I buy a mixing template? I'm like, a mixing template is like, it's a starter. You feel me? But also, shit, I always tell people, like, some people I was like, bro, can I get like, I only like 7 minutes to just pay me to mix your song, because I mean, like I said, depending on the type of song you doing, that shit You can't just do you can't just run a one pass through that shit and be like, hey, yeah, you know, I'm gonna sound like this forever. Cause like, nah, nigga, like, yo, the beat might not be mixed right now. These songs still sound shitty.
Yeah.
People don't even know about that part too, depending on what's all in the beat, the frequencies of the beat, and how you gotta mix that shit. It's a lot around it.
That's some real
People
science
think,
to it.
everybody keep thinking it's a one-touch fix, but you know they fall for the scams of it. That shit is scam. There's no one. So everybody in that camera, there's no one-touch fix to make you sound like the motherfucking shit. You have to lock in with an engineer or learn how to engineer yourself, and you have to really be like, okay, my voice sounds good when I mix it this way. This song sounds good when it's mixed this way. That's the only way it can work, man. You can't just go slapping random shit on and be like, hell yeah, I sound like Drake now. Nigga, no. Impossible. Unless you sound exactly like that nigga.
What you feel about all the AI shit, man?
The AI shit, it was crazy. I'm gonna tell you, the AI shit is still humans behind it. The only thing I like, okay, so what I don't like about the AI shit is that like right now it ain't regulated. So like you said, we're getting full like AI albums of Drake and Juice WRLD and all these people. You feel me? And I feel like that should be regulated. But the thing I do fuck with it, and I feel like why it's kind of a cool idea. I feel like it should be used for songwriting. And I'm gonna tell you why. You got a lot of people who you know, all these big artists, they got songwriters and shit. Of course, Drake, all them. So I feel like, and I've been in songwriting sessions, and it's like you can record a song and try to pitch it to somebody. But now I look at the AI like, what if I could really pitch this song to Drake sounding like Drake? That way, why wouldn't he fuck with it if it sound hard? Like, damn, that do sound hard if I do that. Fuck it, let me get that song. So I feel like, but I feel like it should have like some type of watermark regulation. It should be something that's on a like how beats start. Got purchase your tracks today.
Yeah.
It should be a watermark tag that go through every 5 minutes or every 5-10 seconds. This is AI. This is AI.
Yeah. Just some motherfuckers can know, because you can do some highly illegal shit with the AI tool. You know, outside of music, like just whatever. You can do some bullshit.
Yeah, they talking about cloning people voices out type of shit.
Yeah, they doing it.
But
You know,
it's crazy. That's why I'm like, bro, like, people don't know, and I always did this for years, and I think it's a practice. If I don't know a phone number, I answer my phone like a complete white guy. Hello? Hello? You can't clone that. Don't sound shit like me. You clone that, you gonna sound like you try to scam my mama with that voice. Hi, mom, it's me. What they like? Who the fuck it is?
They doing it too, for real.
So I know who you are. I ain't cut my real voice on.
man said y'all ain't tapping my phone.
Oh man, when I answer that shit sound like an old white dude. I sound like one of the motherfucking Family Guy something. Cartman, all that shit. If I don't know your number, I'm picking up sound like a completely different human being.
Hello? Yes, this Charles.
I might go high pitch was hello, hi.
That's how the scammers do when they be trying to call folks and finesse them out their phones and credit cards.
No,
and they call it, I forgot. But yeah, man, that's what they be doing, man. When did you start like working with other artists? Like as far, because I know you started making beats around 11. When was your first time, or that you remember, like giving a beat to somebody or selling it to somebody or whatever?
My first time, I think my first time really, so my first time giving a beat was like 8th grade, and it was like I had homies in the neighborhood that rap too, so I was like giving out beat CD. I want niggas to rap on my shit all that too, so giving out beat CD. But the first time I made a sale off beats, and it was on, I think it was my 9th grade. I'm not mistaken, it might be my 9th or my 10th grade. And it crazy, I sold my first beats off of MySpace. And it was to somebody in the military at the time. Somebody in the military, and bro was like, I used to post beats on my page, and bro was like, hey, I give you $200 for that beat right now if you send it to me. And I'm like, hell yeah, he's talking Western Union money, and bro, Western Union, that motherfucker, I sent the beat, and I'm like, I was just looking at the little cash in my hand, like, damn, I just made $200 off some shit I wouldn't even think about it. I'm like, I've been giving these beats out, and I could be selling them. Fuck these niggas in the hood. Fuck these niggas. Nah, it wasn't that shit, fuck these niggas, but it was like,
I gotta eat.
Yeah, I gotta eat. So then, like, but it cool. I started getting, like, even homies in the hood. Like, I know all of them had them money. We all still in high school, so it'd be like, $20, $40, $30, whatever for a little beat CD at the time, And it was real to my homeboys who I knew it hard. My whole thing was you couldn't buy a beat CD from me unless I knew your ass could rap.
Yeah.
I was on that one back in the day, man.
Rap
you
good or just can rap?
You had to be able to rap good.
Okay.
You had to be decent as hell. You had to be like,
Yeah.
for real, man. And like, and nobody wasn't talking about you. And now at my school or Westlake or none of that, man, say that shit for David.
I think you made my partner beat my boy Tony. I think you made that all the shit I've been through.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. So his brother actually shot the video.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, like all the shit. He was like all the shit I've been through, all the hoes I ran through.
Man,
He don't remember that one.
Did he do it at the hotel? Nah,
I don't know.
He
He
did
had the hair of the
videos.
girls. That's the one that went viral though on that one website.
Y'all did have one to go
Yeah,
viral. It went viral on World Star.
No, it was similar to World Star. It was some shit called ILP video.
Yeah.
ILP
Damn, what the
video.
hell happened to them?
I mean, I don't know. World Star and just
Yeah, World Star fucked them.
Yeah.
Cause they was the shit.
It was next in line, wasn't they? Yeah.
He was like, yeah, that shit crazy. That was like, I think it was like his first video that I remember.
It went
But
viral.
y'all niggas don't remember SpitYourGang.com?
SpitYourGang.com.
Nah, I
You don't remember that?
What it was?
CEO Charlie, first thing, man. Charlie from Street is It.
Yeah, Street is It.
Remember when he was down him and Soulja Boy, that whole fucking era of Soulja Boy, J Money. See, nigga don't remember. SpitYourGang.com was before all that shit. SpitYourGang.com was really the blueprint for World Star.
Oh, for real?
And it was, I forgot, I want to say they colors was like green or some shit, bro. But they went up, they were probably up for like a year or two. But they were going hard with like everybody underground content, like who was next up from Soulja Boy, J Money. They had all LA shit. But then it was just like, but I think, you know what it was though? CEO Charlie started managing Traport. They started Porterhouse shit, and he was like, fuck the website or something.
Like, I know he'll switch up, man. Like right now, he like a cyclist, ain't he?
Mm-hmm. A cyclist, he like a health guru or some shit too.
Yeah, he be on some fit because he was fat.
Hell yeah.
And
And
then
that's when he was the fattest when he had Spit Your Game. That's what's
Yeah.
crazy. Then he was fat as hell. That motherfucker aged in reverse. He done got so much shape.
Yeah, bro. I remember they did a special. It was a little minute ago. It was like around 2012. They did a special. And they were just talking about the come up, you know. And yeah, you ever worked with Travis Porter?
Hell yeah. And Strap, Quez, them my boys, man. Shout out Ali too, man. Them my boys. Matter of fact, I just had Strap on. We working on some new shit too. We need to get our ass back in there to finish that shit. But hey, I fuck with them niggas, man. Hard, man.
Used to be a street exec a lot.
Hey, yeah, especially working with Skooly, Strap, Pablo,
Oh, yeah,
Run,
yeah.
with all them niggas was up there.
Mm.
I be running through that motherfucker.
You know my homeboy John Claude. He used to be over there like every day.
I feel like I heard of John Club.
Okay, yeah, he used to always be in the damn street execs.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I stopped. You know what, Credit? I stopped running through that. I stopped running through that motherfucker when right after Bank died. When Bank died, when I stopped going for real. I stopped
Yeah.
going out there.
Nah, I feel you, bro. That shit was draining, bro. It was like, damn, he was the next to blow.
That's who I regret not working with. I feel like, bro, I always kick my ass for not doing right by because we were partners. So you know how you see a partner, and you just like, man. And I was so focused at the time on Skooly project, the Black John Gotti, and Pablo One project, and him and Spiffy, what they had going on. And it was just like,
Spiffy.
and I knew Bank for so long through Fred Jones and all them, for knowing him for years. So it was just like I would always see him, and it'd be like, but I be going out, he be coming in, you feel me? Or he'd be going out when I'm coming in. We was always talking about, he be like, damn, when you gonna give us goddamn? Come on, boss, stop capping me down. We need to work.
Yeah,
And I
damn.
was just thinking, I'm like, so it like that's just a lesson. I just look at it like, man, you know what? Don't wait to get in with none of my partners, man. Don't wait to get in with nobody.
Yeah.
And I be thinking like, they my partner, he on fire, but they my partner, man. We always got time.
Yeah.
Everybody, I used to be on shit like, man, everybody riding his nuts right now, man. I don't want to goddamn, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Be one of them one. Everybody fish for something for my boy right now. I'm just gonna be a friend.
Yeah. Nah, I feel you, bro. It's like you ain't necessarily take him for granted, but you was just like you took the time that he was gonna be here for
Yeah,
granted.
I took the time for granted. I ain't take him for granted because, like I say, he was my partner, my friend.
Yeah.
So it's just like I'm one of them people like we can work. I don't care, friends, whatever, we can work. But if you really my partner, and I know you, especially if I know you got something going on, I'm not trying to necessarily ride your way. You feel me? I want you to always, I want you to feel comfortable and invite me into what you got going on. I don't want it to be coming up being like, hey, yeah, bro, we gotta goddamn work on the song.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
shit, man, we were partner before the music shit to a degree. So it's like, man, I'm not finna force that part of our relationship.
Cool. That's
So,
cool.
so I know you was at Street Execs. I know you worked with Key Glock before, man. You ever had a chance to work with Dolph?
Never had a chance to work with Dolph, but I had a chance to party in Dolph House in LA for BT weekend like 2-3 years ago. Matter of fact, it had been like 3 years ago. Might be going on 4. Not 3 years ago. 3 years ago. And that was a cool experience. That was a cool ass experience, man. Everybody was never cool as hell.
Yeah. Yeah, it's another one, man. Gone soon.
Gone way too soon.
R.I.P. Dolph, man. I don't say, man, when was your first time running an actual studio? Because really, as long as I know you, I remember you had the studio on Cascade, and I know you had a lot more since then. So, like, around what time it was when you first got your own studio? You know, your own space or whatever.
I think the first time, like I said, the spaces that I have is always in collaboration with a friend.
Yeah.
Like Seven Side was actually my boy Hayden Hendricks' whole organization for his whole setup, and it was like shit. He reached out to me like, bro, you know, I want you to come in, fuck with me on this shit. And we've been rocking ever since. But I want to say when I'm really trying to think. What I really think of? Probably when me and my manager had this when we did his whole basement over, and he was like basically like, bro, this your studio, you know, do what you gotta do out there, motherfucker. One of my old managers, and so we was like running that shit, but also I was rapping too, so he really wanted me to focus on that shit. But that was like the first time, but it was just like it was fun. But one thing I do like about having partners is like, and it's crazy, I'm gonna tell you, when you got a business partner, it's easier to stand on business because I can always like, you can't come to me asking me for like, if you come to me asking me for too much or something, hey man, I can't do it, or a big discount, I can't do it, because you know, with being a partner saying like that shit gonna fuck up, you know, it gonna fuck up the money, you know, XYZ, so I can't do it, you know. If it was just me, I'd love to, but
Yeah.
if it was just me, I'd love to. And it crazy. One of my managers always told me that like ain't nothing wrong with that. He said, hey man, the more people you have that you fuck with, that you trust about with your business, man, he said never be ashamed. He said never be afraid to use somebody as the bad guy. And I tell everybody, I'm like, man, if it's something you really don't want to do, but you don't want to be the bad guy, and I'm your business partner, I'm your partner on this, use me as the bad guy.
Yeah, it's just like being in the street and you pretend like you're the middleman. You don't be wanting people to know everything, or you don't want people to feel like you got the full say so. Yeah. So like they might, you know, they just say for instance you the pound man, and then somebody that normally asks for a half pound, he want 3 of them now. And now you gotta pretend like, hold on, give me a second, let me get him from the big dog. That way he don't feel like you the man, or that way when he asks for a discount, like, nah, you know I'm getting in front of this shit. You know what I'm saying? I can't do all that, you know. You know what I'm saying?
You know, when nigga, like I said, when nigga know it's just you directly, like I said, they that's when nigga love to work. The bro, the fan, we been down saying, fuck with me, front me right, fat. Come on, man, this you. That means you got. And that be another thing when people think it's all you, they just think you just got it. You know, a lot of people don't understand like being a businessman, and you constantly like you're pouring in as well as you also like, you know, as you eating. Like people don't understand. Sometimes you might have to pour more money in a month than you actually see back.
Yeah.
To make sure that the business grow.
Yeah.
Like, and especially with studios and music, like, you know, I feel like a lot of like I had a lot of artists that be complaining, but I feel like I spend so much money on studio time, and I be telling niggas like, shit, man, have you ever really considered how much money is spent as far as equipment and build out when it comes to a studio?
Lights and shit.
Like folks don't understand. Motherfuckers like shit. Even like Seven Side now, right? Minus the equipment, the build that we did in the room, probably like half this size, low key, as far as like how the room is, like from right here, right? Yeah. Maybe but probably a little bit more than that. The build out for that was like 30,000.
Just like that.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And also understand too, like in a lot of studios we in spots that we, you know, that we're renting.
Okay.
So what niggas don't understand, okay, 30,000 in the build that right to make sure the motherfucker soundproof, make sure the shit look how it supposed to look. Then you probably got to spend like, depending on what speakers and mics and all that interface you get and plugins and software, like another maybe 5 to 10,000, maybe more than that, depending on what you really want.
Yeah.
So you're looking like 40,000, and then like I said, you want to make that back. You want to make that back. So and think about it, most people in Atlanta don't want to pay. Depending on where you go, you got folks who don't want to pay no more than $50 an hour. So we charge $70 an hour. People feel some type of way, but I tell them like, look, man, that's how I break down how much that shit cost. I'm like, look, you understand how much their room costs. Like, understand how much stuff costs. Like, y'all don't. And I done had a lot of artists ain't even understand, so they really want to go price shit they sell. I had niggas who be like, man, bro, I got a house, bro. I'm gonna build me a stuff, give me some equipment. And I said, they be like, what kind of equipment you got? I send pictures of all this shit. I don't even send the price tag. Niggas be like, God damn, bro, you know what, bro? I'm just gonna keep coming to the studio, bro. I'm just gonna keep coming to the studio, bro. Cause now that I think about it, bro, I'm gonna get all this shit, bro. And then you got me sounding good. I probably ain't gonna vibe right at the house. And I know some niggas went and bought shit, then they still come back. They be like, look, bro, I done bought all this shit, bro. I can't use it. Be like, bro, I don't know what they doing.
They end up selling all that shit.
I mean, I done seen that shit happen more time than many.
Well, what?
I done seen nigga buy some shit, turn around and sell that shit like 3 months later.
I see that shit all the time. Especially when folk come with some money and they try to do something legit. Like the switch up be real. It's hard to switch some shit up. And I don't know. I seen so many people buy 18 wheelers and sell them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just got all type of way, bro. And shit be expensive. Just like us, bro. We was recording at the house, but I was just like, shit ain't gonna cut it, bro.
Yeah.
It's not gonna cut it, bro. We gotta step together. Cause you know, people gotta look at there's other options out there. There's other options out there as far as like who receiving the product. Just like what they were saying. If I ain't sounding right, for one, they ain't got the money to buy the equipment. But if I ain't sounding right, they just really wasting bars.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you gotta people don't be understanding though. Like you get the wins, but you inherit the losses too. Shit.
A lot of people don't understand presentation. And another thing, even with music and certain presentation, like it's a lot of narratives that get pushed through mainstream media about certain people and how they came up. That'll be like, and it fucks up it made a lot of artists lazy. Like I use for example, and I fuck with the music Lil Tyler, right? Everybody, they try to push the narrative that Lil Tyler was using the Band Lab app on his phone to make music, and then he blew from it. You feel me? And I'm like, it ain't that simple. Like, Home had some folks don't want to talk about. Like, Home had some connects on his end. Folks don't be talking about this shit. It might have been people pulling the string behind closed door to make sure he in the right rooms, and he still had to go back and re-record a lot of his music over in professional studio. Folks don't talk about that part. Yeah. They just try to push because everybody of course Band Lab, of course they cut him hit people a check. Hey man, we know you made songs on Band Lab before. Even though your final product ain't Band Lab, let's just go ahead. We're gonna give you that money because we want to keep getting this. You feel me? Yeah. People subscribe and pay for that shit for that app. So we want people to come get the premium version of the app. So we're gonna say the hottest nigga out right now, the hottest young nigga out right now, because you young as hell. We finna go make. So he young, he a teenager. All these teenagers want to rap, ain't got that much money. We finna go make everybody go grab their parent credit card on their iPhone. Go ahead and download that app for like $20, and we're gonna make it, and we're gonna tell them they can be a star.
Yeah, they're gonna be another Drake.
Be a star. Next Drake. You can be the next Lil Tyler if you download Band Lab. And it's like, man, y'all nigga don't understand the strings they get pulled behind closed doors. Like, Home, like I said, that was an endorsement, first of all. Home redid that music. He had somebody mix that shit, touch up the sound better. And, like I said, and what worked for him, I be telling people, what worked for that artist ain't gonna necessarily work for you. Like, and I feel like that'd be another problem with artists with making music now. Like I said, they say when nobody from Atlanta on Double XL. And I'm gonna tell you why. In my opinion, because I engineer and I produce a lot of shit. It's not too much I'm not hearing too much unique music come from the city. Don't get me wrong, it's a few unique artists, but as far as like the people who get the spotlight put on them, ain't too many of them unique. And as soon as one do something, the rest of them try to do something like
same thing.
Try
to mimic the same thing.
They try to mimic the same. I need beats that sound like X, Y, Z. Who pop right now, bro? I think matter of fact, right now, everybody talking about Money Bag, your artist YTB Fat, right? Mm-hmm. Within the last probably 2-3 weeks, bro, I done had so many niggas rap on YTB Fat type beats, bro. That shit ridiculous. When Boston Ritual, when everybody talking about Boston Ritual, everybody on the Boston Ritual type beat. ELTG, when he blazing on fire, everybody want an ELTG beat.
Yeah.
Did you put your beats on YouTube and stuff like that too? Or
you got to though. You ain't gotta do that.
Nah.
I thought about it, but it's just like, man, because I really know business and I really know music
You gonna get the
business.
wrong clients.
I'm gonna get the wrong clients, and I'm a person like I want to be a super producer. Like I ain't got no problem with being known, and I ain't got no problem with people reaching out to me to handle the right business because a lot of YouTube, you got some YouTube producers who do handle their business right, but you got like with that shit, there's a lot of like when you do YouTube, even if you sell that beat, you can't sell that beat for a lot of money. Like me being exclusive, you feel me? Like not putting my shit on YouTube, I can sell a nigga a beat for 5,000.
Okay.
He can't trip. You feel me?
Facts.
Ain't nobody ever heard this, but you can goddamn. But guess what? Same light, man. Like a major artist and a major label, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I know how major label play. Like say a major artist go find something on YouTube they like, right?
Right.
Yeah, we're gonna reach out to the producer. But that nigga he not gonna get what a major label would pay for an exclusive right be because that beat might be hold out, and they're gonna use that to their advantage.
Okay.
Oh yeah, guess what? We can make we got the clearance to make sure that none of them other songs come out and they all get cease and desisted. But because this beat has been hold out, we just gonna give you like $2,000 for the beat. You gonna get your credits because hey man, we're a label, but nigga, what you could have got for 10 because nobody in they month nobody heard that shit. Nobody made it. Ain't 50 songs already hanging around Apple Music that these folk gotta go find.
Fact.
These folk gotta put your damn beat in a database and get the metadata and go find out that Timmy and Tommy from goddamn Oklahoma done made a song. Kodak done did a light freestyle on SoundCloud to the motherfucker. How the fuck Kodak get this beat?
Yeah, damn.
What you think about the producers that's selling their beats for like $30 or $100 and
Man,
something
cut
like
that shit the fuck out.
He said,
I ain't even
with
mad. I'm
that.
not a mad. See, for at least I'm not even mad at $100, but $30, bro, you tripping.
Right.
What they should be charging?
I feel like even when you just starting up, I feel like for leasing prices, you shouldn't go no lower than $100 per beat. No lower starting out. No lower.
And leases, what that for like 30 days
That
or a
3
year?
digit, man. You shouldn't be no longer than a triple digit.
For like a year or two for leasing? Or
And and even with that come different terms. People don't understand. All right, so with leasing a beat, you can lease a beat to multiple people at one time.
Oh,
know
yeah,
that. I ain't know that.
Damn sure can.
You can lease a beat to multiple people, but then you got tiers of that. You can offer somebody for like, okay, like I got different levels of it. Like I charge more for my lease, but they have an exclusivity for a certain amount for like 2 years and a half, right?
Okay.
And I tell artists that but so an indie artist lease might be like between $300-$500 depending on situation. More than that depending on the situation. But I let them know, hey, this holds for 2.5 years, and I also let them know the exclusive fee because hey, within this time, I want you to know that what you paid for this lease, this still can go towards something towards your exclusive rights. You feel me?
okay.
So guess what? So now you have up to if I want $1,500 on any term for exclusive right to it, right?
Right.
You pay me $300. You got 2 years and a half to come up with what 12 with $1,200.
Yeah, easy.
You pay me $5. You got 2.5 years to come up with another $1,000.
So what if the song blow before the lease is up or before they even pay for the exclusive?
Oh, get what? At that point, shit. Especially if the song blow, shit. First of all, we already know we done did splits on it, so I'm still gonna get my money.
Okay.
And be 1,000, the song blow. I'm not finna. I don't want the rest of the exclusive right for you. I definitely just made the shit out the back end.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, you feel me? Between sound exchange, BMI, and all that.
Yeah.
I done made this out the back end. Get what? I'm focused on get what, nigga. Let's work on the next shit.
Okay.
Guess what? Now you buzzing. Hey, nigga, I'm finna wait. Look, I know what you can do. I'm finna weigh this fee. Look, nigga, let's do a project. Let's do a project because especially you Indian now you nigga, let's work on something. Because now these people, you just showed me that hey, these folk like me and your sound together. So now we finna be Future and Metro. We got to. Unless you a complete dickhead, I'm just gonna text your ass. But now you cool too. And I also tell artists like, this is my big thing with artists. I tell artists, pay people and be cool about it. Pay people, be cool about it. Even if you ain't cool about it, you should act like you happy to pay somebody. Because you never know like how that person gonna come back and fuck with you.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
all about doing good business.
Yeah, for real. Like niggas be understand. Like if you pay for something and complain about it, nigga, I don't want to do business with you again. Or I know every time I do business with you, it's gonna be a complaint. But if you pay for something and you always gung-ho happy about this shit, it gonna get to a certain point where I'm gonna look at you like, bro, I gotta get this nigga a discount or something. Like, cause bro always coming through, he always keep a positive attitude. This nigga is, he's focused. He's focused, he not mad. And I be telling people that shows producers, managers, videographers, whoever, and on the other side of it, I tell artists that it shows us a lot about like your character, like you really want this shit. Cause I feel like a person, especially a rapper or anybody in this music field who complain about the shit that you have to pay for, you don't really want it. You came in this shit looking for a quick come up, a quick lick. You want to spend the least amount of money as possible to get rich, which in anything y'all know is really impossible.
It's impossible.
Trying to tell
Unless you just scamming niggas, that shit is impossible. And even when niggas was scamming, you still had to put money in the motherfucking machine. You got when they were getting the Bitcoin, you still had to buy. You had to hope and pray that shit came out right.
Boy.
Nigga, if you were dropping checks, you still had to pay a nigga for some checks. And you had to pay a pretty penny for the good ones.
The paperwork.
Yeah, you had to pay for the paperwork. So I be telling nigga like, and I watch nigga, I watch on all scales, nigga, you pay for something cheap. You try to be cheap about something, you gonna get the worst quality. That shit ain't gonna go through. Motherfuckers be talking about, bro, hey man, I know a nigga who shoot my video for $100. Then you get the shit back. The motherfucker ain't color corrected. The shit look low. The shit look like snow on the bluff. And you like, nigga, what the fuck it is?
That's why brothers don't do music videos no more, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because first people can't afford his skill level. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, them $100 videos, he did that for what, maybe 3 years. Then outside of that,
Burnt them out.
burned them out, man.
Get what, like you said, like for 100, cause no, he probably excellent, got great skills, but I don't care what nobody say, bro. Like when you feel like you're not getting paid the right amount for what your skill level is, you gonna bullshit a nigga.
Yeah.
What man, if a nigga, I don't know if I shot videos, man, and I know my quality was $1,000 worth of quality, bro. If a nigga give me $100, man, I might shoot that shit on my iPhone, man. I'm not putting out my real camera to shoot this shit.
And wipe your ass with 100, man.
But get what? What happens is, like I said, you took the 100, but not some bullshit out there that got your name on it. And I'm pretty sure bro like, man, bro, I'm not finna keep attaching my name to the.
Yeah.
Cause get what? Motherfuckers be like, damn, bro, bro, really be bullshitting. When it's like, nah, if you really see this nigga real work, his work, the shit that when the people who really want to pay, you see the damn difference.
Yeah.
And they be like, damn.
And then it's like, shit, how you expect to get paid if you don't want to pay? You putting out the wrong energy. You putting out cheap energy, niggas gonna skimp you the same way.
Oh, all the time.
You know what I mean?
All the time, brother. That need to be a quote. You put out cheap energy, you get it back. You get cheap shit in return.
Get cheap shit in return, dog. For real.
It was said here on multiple streams.
On multiple streams, man.
Put out cheap energy, you get cheap shit in return, man.
Nah,
facts.
So yeah, man, I know you put that record together with Skooly, man, that hood classic, man, that damn. How that come about? Y'all just be in the studio all the time and y'all done made 1 million songs already, or there was something special about that song?
Oh man, well, you know what was crazy? It was we made that some years back. What was special about that song? We had I think we had probably been locked in the studio for like a week straight, like just probably everybody just going home to shower and shit. And we had the spot in Fayetteville. I've been around the city, different spots with studio. So it was a big ass studio in Fayetteville. That was like my favorite one. That shit was so big. That motherfucker was huge. But so I think we was in that motherfucker, and how that song just came about, I was playing on the piano.
Alright.
And we was just trying to think of some shit. And I remember I ended up playing the dun 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. And then he just started singing. He's like, ooh, would you be down? And at first, the whole song, we just freestyle. Like, down became a hook off of something he said. Like, cause he just kept saying while I was playing, making the beat. So we ended up like just recording. I said, bro, just go straight through, just record that whole idea you had. And so he went straight through, and I just took what we had and I started forming the verses and the hooks out that motherfucker. Cause the What You Be Down For, Young Nigga was really just like it was really like a pre-bridge before he got to saying everything else he was saying.
Okay.
And we ended up, and it was like extra shit that just ain't go. We took that shit out, and we was just like, okay, bet that What You Be Down For, Young Nigga, we gonna keep this at a hook. I'm gonna restructure the beat like this, and we had that motherfucker. And I think we ended up finna be like 2, 3, 4 in the morning. But we were geeked up off that song all night that we didn't stop playing it. We didn't stop playing it. He took it back to street execs, chains and all. And was like, bro, this him. Man.
History made.
History made. And we had a lot more songs. We did. After that, we had on Project Cat. After that, we had Magic. Had a couple records with him, Caleb. Matter of fact, I think I got a whole bunch of records sitting on my hard drive too that we never dropped.
What's some more hits you made with some of the more popular rappers?
Oh shit. Okay. Oh damn. Guess I forgot. All right. So my boy Money Move. Shout out my boy Still Paid Move. Money Move. Loaded. Crossed out with him and Derez Deshaun. Quarter Brick with Rick Ross and the Great Ape. Damn, matter of fact, y'all remember Trapaholics? I actually did with Pablo, DC White, Yacht Gotti, and Duke.
Oh wow.
We actually had I sometimes forget about this shit. Actually did the Hood Rich edition of Trapaholics. I did a couple songs on the project, but I actually did I produced the actual theme song for that one. It was actually called Trapaholics. Like I said, and that was like I said, Pablo, Yacht, Duke, DC White. So that shit was real. That shit was crazy.
They got a release date for Pablo?
I still don't know, man. I still don't know. I still don't know. We 1,000, which I know a lot of folks here coming out of jail. Robin Hood Trey, a few of them coming out with.
Oh damn, Robin Hood Trey was hitting me up on Instagram.
Man, free little bro.
Damn, yeah, free little bro. Yeah, he was going hard for a minute, and he got his ass locked up.
Man, I was so mad about that shit, cause we were working on some shit before he got locked up.
Last time I seen him, we was Nipsey was alive. We was with Nipsey. Like it was like his section, and our section was like right next to each other. That's the last time I seen Trey, man. But no, so earlier, man, I know you mentioned performing rights organizations, BMI, ASCAP, and SoundScan, man. Like how have these organizations played a vital role as far as your career as a producer?
Man, as a producer, as an artist, period, I feel like everybody should get tapped in, cause you really get they get you your money, man. People be thinking like once of course you gotta register your music with it, you feel me, like through it. Of course, once you have your split sheets and all that shit, with the artists and all that, y'all go register the music. With Sound Exchange, it's a little different, cause you gotta get if I'm not mistaken, it's called an LOD. It's a letter, it's a certain letter that just makes sure like that the artist side, they just gotta write up, cause the artist can register the music on Sound Exchange, but as a producer, to make sure that your part registered, you have to make sure that you get this letter from the artist, them like the company that just tells Sound Exchange like, yeah, this is the rightful producer on this, you know what I'm saying, on this project. This is the rightful producer, and like I said, and it be even more shit in there. I like sync companies. I like them. They work a little different. Sync. One thing I love about sync companies, they pay how they weigh.
What's like sync company? What are the
sync is like music on TV, film, in certain venues like Hard Rock cafes where they have to license music to play it.
Okay.
And the thing about them is like they don't. So with sync is so cool. Is like, see, with music and regular music and BDS and all that shit, and music going on radio and streaming, you gotta wait for like an annual report for the shit to build up, and you get your pay. So they get it like you get your money like quarterly type shit.
Okay.
Versus with sync, it's like, okay, they reach out to you, hey, we like this song, we want to use it. They're gonna tell you the amount of like how long it's gonna be used, like the duration within. You feel me? Like if it's a commercial, whatever.
Okay.
They be like, we're gonna use a minute and 15 seconds of the song. It might be like 15 seconds of the song, 30 seconds, and they'll tell you, okay, they show everybody, like they have all the people who are involved in the song, so they'll have you, if you the producer, they have the producer, the writers, the artist, whatever.
Yeah.
And they're real transparent. They'll tell you, okay, so the budget for the song might be like, they might just tell you it might be a commercial, it's a $10,000 budget for this commercial. They're gonna run a commercial once a day for a month on certain
network.
It's a $10,000 budget, and between that, you get your fee is whatever, like the percentage of that. You feel me?
Okay.
So like, if you only had, because you got 10, if you only had 10% of the song, you'll get 10% of 10,000. But what's beautiful about that is once you sign off, they send you this portal to how you get paid.
Instant.
That shit. It probably take like 2 to 3 business days to transfer. Once you finish it take like 2-3 days to transfer. They just you gotta make sure that They ask you your account info. Do you want to check or do you want direct deposit? But as soon as you be like, hey, they don't even play. They respond through the emails be fast.
What's one?
And they come at you. If they don't see that you respond to the email about something, they gonna hit you right next day. Hey, look, we're trying to get you.
What's one of the companies that does the sync thing?
Amazon, they have their own company. Pilot, that's one company. That's it's like one of the biggest ones. It's Pilot. But I think Amazon, they got Amazon Music and all that. They got their own department now. Oh wow. And it's a lot of and music supervisors like movies. They have like every movie, every TV show that they have music supervisors. And what I got a couple music supervisors on my phone. And the thing about music supervisors is like they're real easy. They actually real easy to reach out to. It's just like I tell people, you just gotta like do your little work, which is like LinkedIn, definitely. Yeah. LinkedIn is one. But also I tell everybody, like, say if you into like, especially movies, like learn the company who producing a certain movie. You feel me? Like A24, they do all the horror shit. Like you got Universal Films, you got all these different companies. You feel me? So like you might know, like it might be a certain like the Avengers, right? Okay. I think they use like the same music supervisors throughout their movies, right? Okay. And if they don't use, like all the music supervisors know each other. So you can literally go to the end of the movie, go to the credits, music supervisor, boom, go to LinkedIn, look them up, boom, go find their Facebook and their IG. And music supervisors like, and you know, and they real regular people. A lot of music supervisors ain't got more than 1,000, 2,000 followers, and they're not bougie. They're not record labels.
They behind the scenes. They be like, shit, you know me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got credits.
Yeah. And what's crazy is like, and what I love about Sync, and I tell a lot of artists too, Sync is a place where you can really submit your throwaway music. The song that you having fun on, like, you can really submit your throwaway music. Like, I tell people, like, Harold and Kumar, I love that movie, bro. There was a whole song on that shit. People probably don't understand. Whoever made that song was a song called My Dick. Goofy ass song. People don't understand them because the song had the song had probably like a minute and 50 seconds
into the movie.
And niggas don't understand a minute and 50 seconds in a movie of a song is a big ass check. Yeah. That's a big ass check.
Yeah, boy.
You might make 100,000 off of that minute. And that's just the first check. You feel me? That's the first check. That's the upfront because, you know, for the
theaters, yeah.
Front end. Now when Netflix and all them want to pick this shit up, they got to reach out to everybody again.
Ooh, you said some stuff.
They got to reach out to everybody again. BET want to pick it up. They got to reach out to everybody again.
Even 10 years later,
they got to reach out to everybody again.
But that's lit, cause like that.
And what's crazy, and they already know your percentages. So what's crazy, they gonna reach out to you. Hey, based on percentages, they gonna cut that check. They want to make sure, hey. We seen in this database that it was your account info. Is this the same info? We don't want to send this money to nobody but you. Okay, bet. When you sign up, say less. But even with that, that's why you see like you know how you might watch a movie and you be like, damn, certain scenes got cut out. Yeah. If you seen certain scene get cut out, they didn't clear. It's most likely a scene with some music in it and they couldn't clear the music.
That's not always the case, but that's
majority
of the case.
Sometimes either that or it's like, or they had to cut it for time format. But yeah, they'll sacrifice the music scene. Opinion.
He said they will sacrifice. That first.
As soon as you do an interview, all the damn plays want to call you, man. It's like damn
business, man. Multiple streams.
Hey, that's how I go, man. Now that's some real reverse engineering, bro. That's thinking outside the fucking box. And that's why a lot of folks ain't succeeding, bro. They ain't thinking outside the box, bro. A lot of these rappers, a lot of them, man, once you put that creative hat on, the smart shit just kind of like, you just kind of put it on the manager. Oh, somebody else do it. Gonna think of that for me. But that's the thing, because that's a dumbass song, bro. And it's like, no radio gonna play it. Ain't nobody gonna bump it in their car. But maybe motherfucker need to pursue comedy sinks.
Got to.
Because I'm like, bro, what the fuck? That is a goofy ass song. And somebody made some money off some.
Made a lot of money
$200,000 off of it.
Come on. Yeah. Like, bro, like, yeah. And even a song that you pushing, like, one play, so the what was the Lad Persian where they had the black people involved, right?
Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah.
I remember I was in the theater and I seen it and I heard NASCAR. And first thing I thought, this nigga got a bag. I remember, nigga, the whole theater went crowd. Remember, we in Atlanta. Everybody know one play. NASCAR.
Yeah, one play.
You know, it was in the Purge movie, the one that everybody liked about the black people.
Yeah, I remember that DJ Playboy. I used to fuck with him.
Yeah, Playboy. So you know,
From the south side.
Me, you know, folks just think everybody just thinking, oh, Playboy, oh, you know, woo. I'm in the theater thinking, boy, this nigga just got a big shit that niggas ain't even know about. I'm like, bro, and this is single? Bro. I'm like, niggas don't even understand that type of promotion that he just got off of that shit.
Yeah. I ain't seen Playboy in a minute, though.
Cause that he eating.
Yeah.
He made music, man. Playboy, if y'all, I don't think niggas don't, people might look at Playboy and just be thinking like, he made that song, he made a couple songs, and he just disappeared, and he come out every now and again. That's a sign of a nigga who eating.
Yeah, bro.
That's a sign of a nigga who
That
eating.
nigga was working. That nigga, he ain't the type of nigga sitting at home, bro. He'll DJ 2 spots a night, bro.
But guess what he probably doing that we don't even know he doing? He probably writing more sync records.
That's what I'm thinking.
I'm thinking he doing that. It's probably some records that, and like my homegirl who moved out to LA, Sunny, she Sunny motherfucker MF, she did shit on Insecure and all that. And it's like, I tell artists too, once you stop chasing this linear path of how you feel like you as an artist or singer or rapper should go, people think I make a single, I shoot videos, I promote the content, I perform in the club, I get a section, I pop a bottle, I try to stunt. You ain't got to do that, man. Go do something, and then people always complain about the money that he's spending when it's like, nigga, go
Blew
make
in the club.
What's your favorite comedy show that's always playing music? Find out who they supervisor is. Make the goofiest shit you can that fits a show that you like. You feel me?
Yeah.
Send it to them. And maybe they'll hear it, maybe they'll like it, and then they're gonna hit you up and, hey, we like that song. Let's cut this check. We're gonna cut you a check. Boom, take that check and go put it back into your serious music.
Like that.
Wash it.
Oh,
Wash and repeat.
That's the same thing with like jingles and stuff too, right?
Yeah.
Go make it paid for that. You get paid for that.
Shit.
And jingles, radio jingles, they get BDS. That counts as BDS spins.
Oh, yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
hell yeah. It might be a Jamie Foxx show.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
then
yeah,
you got
that's
a
how he
job,
was
you
doing
writing
it.
sing.
Like the I want to say, I think the 4 names I think of in Atlanta who got all the jingles, I think of Windsor Jones, Kiara, Justice, J-Ro.
Oh, yeah, I be seeing it, Justice. Talking about, I know Justice.
All them I know J-Ro, I think J-Ro and Kiara do they shit together. Like the 1-800 injured.
Okay.
J-Ro and Kiara. Big Check Bethune, that's a Justice. And the 411 Pain,
411
Windsor
Pain.
Jones.
They get big checks over there.
That's hard, bro. You got to, bro. It's music, bro. You got to figure it out. You got any producers you'll look up to? Is like he kind of like a mentor. You got any favorite artists that you worked with in the past?
Producers who kind of like a mentor. I gotta go Plug. He went as far as personal. I gotta say DJ Plug. One was Big Czar. He just recently passed. Shout out Big Czar. Rest in peace, man.
That was Czar.
And I feel like a person who I don't know, but I look at him like a mentor, is like for real.
Okay.
Just cause of his mindset when it comes to creativity. Like he's the definition. When I look at, and Kanye too, I look at Pharrell and Kanye is like when people tell you if you go left, it ain't gonna work. Go left and show them that shit can work.
Okay.
Like embodiment of music of, hey man, it ain't gotta sound like the next nigga to be a hit. A hit is a hit when it hit your heart and hit your soul. You said favorite artist?
Yeah, any artist you just be like, man, it's one of my favorite people to work. It ain't gotta be the absolute. I don't want you. But yeah, just anybody you love working with. Like I love working with this motherfucker. It could be big or it could be, I ain't gonna say small, but it could be big or it could be somebody not as big.
I could probably say a couple. I gotta say one of my brother just called me Vito. Just cause
Vito?
Vito.
I'm real cool with his cousin, man. So I was just with Vito the other day.
Swear.
I swear.
Niggas want to talk about a nigga with hustle. You understand? Vito is a big part of my growth too. Cause I've been knowing Vito since I was in high school. He was older than me real big. He took my nigga win. Yeah,
crazy.
And it's like Vito one of them rappers that I never like. Vito's always been a humble dude, you feel me? He could always dress, he could always keep up with looks with other rappers, but Vito was never too good to get a job. Vito never too good to talk to people. Vito has never been a person I felt that was too good to always have multiple hustles. and find do other shit outside of just being a rapper and trying to look cool.
Yeah.
And bro, he also is a nigga I've seen consistently try to put people in position. Even when it ain't work out, he ain't never just said, well, fuck niggas, I ain't fucking with niggas no more. He'll be like, you know what, it ain't work out with Holmes, man. I'm gonna, next person who wanna be in that position, hopefully they grateful to be in it and they respect it. And if not, hopefully they just learn something being around a nigga.
Yeah, hell yeah. Nah, that's what's up. Nah, Vito cool as hell, bro. Super humble. Nah, I fuck with him. He pretty cool, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. He pretty cool. He go a twist though, man. So I noticed, man, I've been seeing you. Not only is you whipping up beats, but you also doing some fashion these days.
Yeah, man. I done razzle dazzle. I done razzle dazzle. Started playing with the sewing machine. I started. So these pants I got on there, I fuck with these. I did these, but I started really right around the pandemic, and it crazy. Like right around the pandemic, that's when it popped out. That's when I had my son and all that.
Congrats,
and it was just like I ended up buying a sewing machine because I just, I seen how fashion was finna go different. And I just like, cause in the beginning of the stat jean era, you feel me? You had to go to what Chris Style or Kishara, made by Kishara. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So it was like I'm seeing them make this shit, and I'm like, man, damn, I wanna be able to have something like that and not have to wait on the order for certain people, because I'm like, cause they, by the time I caught on, the rappers done already caught on now, and I'm like, man,
yeah.
I'm like, man, they already got Baby paying for pants, man. I'm like, they gonna take my money and put me on hold for about 2 weeks. I'm like, I don't wanna. I'm like, I might pay for a pair of pants, but if Baby need 10, I'm fucked. Like, let them put dirt down, I'm dead. Like, so like, yeah, man, and it gave me something else to do, because like, the first few months when your son born, and me and my baby mama still together, so it's like I'm an active dad, and I grew up both my parents, so it was just like I knew, and from hearing from like talking to other rappers, like shout out my boy Man Savage, he kept it real with me. He said, hey bro, he said, a real nigga who a real father, when instantly, he said, bro, the first couple months, he said when you see your kid, bro, he said it's gonna make you goddamn, you gonna be in the house. And we were renovating the studio and all that, so like I needed something to do. I'm sending them some little money. I'm like, man, fuck this. I'm finna really get into this song, because I always love fashion, and I used to be one of them niggas who would look at something and be like, I want to make that. I can't wait to try to make that. And I was just like, fuck it, it's new beginnings. My son here. I got time with my, to work on something else, the creativity, creatively. Goddamn, tongue twister. Creatively, I got a chance to work on something else. Cause like even making beats, like I can get burnt out. I love making beats. It's my life, but I can still, can get burnt out on doing anything.
Right.
So it gave me another avenue. It's like, okay, cool. Let me learn how to fuck with this song shit. Let me learn how to make this shit for me. Then I started thinking, of course, like, when somebody want to hit me up, like my rap partners, I can style them now. I can go make something, and I love unique shit.
Yeah.
Like I'm a person, like I'm such a person where like I could love some shit until I see too many people weird. Mm-hmm. I'm one of them, bro. Yeah. Like, bro, I love J's, bro, but the only reason I don't buy J's because niggas have, bro. Like, I think I would buy J's now because I don't go to the club like I used to, bro. Cause I used to be in the club so much, bro. I hated J's, bro. Cause you know how that shit used to be, bro.
Yeah, the whole club.
The whole club the whole club don't just got on the same shoe. They got the same Jordan outfit to match the motherfucker. So it'd be like, bro, in my whole mind, like, I'm one of them niggas, bro. Like, I ain't got no problem with fitting in, but I don't like to fit in until I feel like I'm in the Matrix.
Yeah, that's exactly what
like,
it is.
What are we doing? Like, nigga, all y'all nigga, everybody be taking pictures with their partner, everybody with their holding the J's. And I'm like, nah, man, fuck that. I remember for a minute I was getting, like, I'm glad I got the Hustle by Nature shoe, my boy on ARJR shoe, bro.
That bitch is hard.
It saved me from buying foreign shoes, bro. It saved me, bro, cause I would start spending money on them, bro. Certain Gucci, certain Prada, bro. Like, I was spending money on that shit just cause, bro. It was like, everybody can't go get these motherfuckers. And when everybody got the one style of Prada, I go get a different style.
Yeah.
Everybody got the one style of Valentino, I got different style of Valentino. I still got Gucci and Valentino shit, but I don't even wear them like that. But it should be like, bro, it was simply because, bro, I just didn't want the same shoe. Outside of Air Force One and certain shit, I did not want the same shoe, the same color scheme as everybody, man.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
And even like I said, even that with clothes, bro. Once I see everybody had the same outfit, I don't even want it no more. It could be something I wanted to buy, but I'll wait like a week and see how many niggas got this shit. If this shit don't feel exclusive after a week no more, I don't even want it. Not even finna go buy that shit. And I don't know, it's just me, bro. I just like to stand out. That's why I'm glad I can make my own shit now.
So you don't sell none of your clothes, not yet.
Not yet. I'm finna get into it. I'm really been on some shit where I've been telling people like, you know, old like fabric or old jeans that you don't wear no more, certain fabric that you like. It might be some shit that you like, but it might have like, might have been got tore. You might got a tan and be like, man, fuck that shit. I be telling people, bring your pants to me. I tell them my feet, you know, feel me? I measure you out. Let's go ahead and make something new out of this shit. Make a whole new everything.
Repurpose some things, huh?
Man, well, I'm trying.
You doing shoes too? You doing shoes too?
Nah, not yet.
Okay.
My next thing to start getting to. I'm finna start doing the jackets. That's my next big project. Starting to learn how to really make jackets and like vests and shit.
Okay, I like that vest too.
Oh man, appreciate that.
That's the real vest.
Mm-hmm. Oh, if I knew how to make these, what?
I recently seen you in the studio, bro. You were working with T.I.P, PSC, Big Country, Dro, and all them people, man. So you helping them with that project right there?
Yeah. So they working on a whole new project right now.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, really low key, like I think it might be like 2 projects, a mixtape, an album, and I think Tip might be working on the project too. They've been kind of secret about that one, but oh man, I love when they say me come down. It's always a vibe, bro. The music they working on is great. Them niggas funny as hell.
Yeah.
And what's crazy, bro? Like I'm 31. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's like, bro, it always I know people be looking at me like I'm the OG, but it's like it's a different sense of security working with niggas like that. As far as like being in the studio, sometimes when you in there with them young niggas for like the first 30 to 50, 30 minutes to an hour, you feel a little uncomfortable. Cause you know how young niggas here, man, they prideful. Nigga like to have their sticks out. Nigga like to nigga like to talk about a whole bunch of retarded shit. So niggas know that they hard as hell.
Yeah.
Nigga, you feel me? We the buds, we demons in these streets, man. Then like after an hour though, niggas shed the demon side and they be cool. But it like with the OG, man, it's just always embracing love as soon as you get into a room, man. And them niggas they work hard, bro. Like as much as they joke and play and they invite people in, they is working as hard. Like a nigga, you might not even think them niggas working on their verse. They might be right in their head. Nigga done told you a whole story. Funny it had you cracking up. Hold on, y'all, hold that thought. Nigga going up, knock out a verse. You be like, nigga, when was you writing? I bet Dro did that shit before. Like, nigga, what the fuck was you just writing? Nigga, when did you come up with this?
Yeah, Dro been working, man. You know, it seems like he making some lifestyle changes.
It's one of my favorite rappers, bro. When it comes to Atlanta, bro, Dro is in my top 5, bro. Dro is definitely in my top 5, bro.
Yeah, he a spitter.
Oh, man, bro.
Give us a list.
Spitter. Top 5. Top 5. Okay, I'm going to leave. Should I do a top 5 Atlanta? I'm going to do top 5 Atlanta.
Yeah.
That's a little easier.
Yeah. 3 Stacks.
There you go.
Dro. Tip.
Yep.
Cause I ain't gonna play Tip. It's lyrically a motherfucking fool. Luda.
Okay, yeah.
Nigga sleep on Luda.
Southside, man.
Luda's a motherfucking beast. And damn, man. This gonna be a hard one, bro.
Kinda hard.
It hard, bro. It really hard. Yeah, man. I'm gonna go with Titty. I'm gonna say 2 Chainz.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. Southside for the win, man.
2 Chainz.
We got about 3 Southside motherfuckers
I'm gonna
on
go
it.
with Tit, man.
You got Tit, Luda, and motherfucking
Damn, man. Tit, I'm sorry, Tit. I gotta take you up out of there. I gotta throw side high enough. But Tit, you 6. I gotta throw side high enough. That's why I had Drew a blank. I'm like, bro, I'm forgetting the spitter. Side high.
When he signed to Diddy or something?
Oh, he was signed on. He was signed to Kanye.
Kanye, yeah, somebody else though.
He from the east side, right? Yeah. Side be going in.
Yeah,
man, bro.
My cousin love him, man.
I feel like that nigga don't get the fucking flowers he deserve, bro. Sci-Hi done turned so many niggas up lyrically too. People don't even know that.
Yeah.
That's why Kanye had got him, man. Man, bro. Sci-Hi had good music, turned up lyrically when they had that boy. He had them for turn.
Yeah. Nah, that's what's up, bro. So out of all your top 5, I know you say you work with Tip.
Mm-hmm.
You work with anybody else in your top 5? You worked with Sci-Hi before?
Hell no, I wish. I
Oh,
think I
okay.
met Sci-Hi before years ago, but I ain't never worked with him.
Yeah.
But Tip and Dro. Them
Tip and Dro.
Them two.
Okay, yeah.
I ain't never worked with 3 Stats, but what's crazy about 3 Stats, my cousin is actually Big Rube from the Dungeon family. That's my cousin.
Shit.
And like Big and Dre and all them, they used to like kick around my mama's house and all that shit. And I was like baby little kid, you feel me? But one thing about what's crazy, I seen Dre a few years ago at an event with Skooly, matter of fact, for the Black John Gotti shit, and bro had this immaculate memory, like it'd be weird, you know, like in family you can always, you can always see. You ain't seen him a year, but you can pinpoint him out.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, the nigga eyesight is the shit, and I don't know because I look like I still kind of like my mama a little bit certain features. So I remember we were walking in the bed and he was like, "Hey, look, cuz, come here." So we all looking around, like, who you talking to? Look up, nigga, you know. And I'm like, he like, come here, boy. Boy, you look just like your mama still. I'm like, nigga, what the hell? Like, how do you still? I'm like, bro, it had been all of 20-something years, bro.
Still remember.
He was like, bro.
Oh, you the golden child then, sir.
I'm like, oh, man. But it was a beautiful experience, bro. He was all smart. That's what I love about niggas like him, bro. Like, even the whole Dungeon family, bro, niggas always just been smiles on. Shit. Then sat down, kicked it with CeeLo, Gip, all them, Reese, and all that type of shit, bro. And it's just always love with them.
Yeah. Nah, that's what's up. Shout out Future, part of the later part of the Dungeon family.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, you got any anything you want to add, man?
If anything, what's one of the artists that you always wanted to work with and you still haven't yet?
Somebody I always wanted to work with and I still haven't yet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. Ty Dolla $ign. Ty Dolla $ign. Bro, I feel like Ty Dolla $ign is probably one of the, when it comes to making R&B music, bro, I feel like he's one of the most well-rounded artists when it comes to that shit, bro. And it's because when I hear Ty Dolla $ign, I'm a big fan of 90s R&B. I'm a big fan of like the Jodeci, the Drew Hills. I'm a big fan of artists who used to know how to do certain shit with their voice and do certain runs. And bro, it just has this way of still having the embodiment of the 90s in the way he delivered his music. And that's why I'm like, bro, every time I hear that nigga music, I'm like, bro, if I can work with this nigga, man, we'll create so much crazy goddamn bops, man. So some crazy shit.
Okay, cool.
Nah, what's up?
You gotta get you to LA then.
Man, we done mentioned some of the shit I work with, man. Shout out, he gonna kick my ass. Shout out my boy Jacques, man. I'm so sorry, Jacques, bro. We got like 2-3 songs. We all know out on all platforms too, Jacques and FYB and 400-500 degrees. Well, we actually got Jacques to rap on the song.
Wow. Oh shit.
Yeah, so if y'all ever look up a song called 400-500 degrees, Jacques is melodically rapping. Shout out that boy Quee.
400-500 degrees.
400-500 degrees. 400-500 degrees. Yeah, him, Issa, DeQuincy Gates, man. Shout out to the whole FYB, DC Da Vinci, C Trill, Boss Man, KT, man. Them my dogs. Darnell Roy, man. Shout out to all y'all niggas, man.
FYB, that's not what Duck was. Not the Chicago people.
No.
Okay.
Nah, down here, Atlanta, on FYB,
Yeah.
okay, that's Jacques crew. Jacques
okay.
and I, like his brothers, it called Forever Your Brother.
Oh.
But his crew, they end up doing a project. And we end up, and it's crazy how that came along was crazy because the project ended up dropping. Was it last year? We dropped the project. Last year they dropped the project, but we ended up working on the project like 3-4 years ago. So all the songs that dropped on the project, majority of them were shit that we did 3-4 years ago.
Something like that.
It's valid.
What's up?
Okay, yeah. Make sure you guys like, subscribe. If you found any value from this interview, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and share this to a friend, man. You guys got anything? Oh yeah, make sure you Tell them where to find you at, brother.
Oh man, you find me on all platforms at Bizzie Made, BIZZIEMADE. Except if you're looking for me on TikTok, add a 1010 to the end of that. And you know, if you play on, I be on Warzone and shit, same thing, add a 1010 to that if you want to get your ass spanked on Call of Duty. You know what I'm saying? Cause you gotta use everything like marketing, man. But I be marketing my ass off on the game too. Being live with niggas. Yeah, I make beats. Yeah, I make beats, bro. For real, bro. Nigga being pre-live, looking up nigga IG. But I made sales out the game, bro. So hey, everything Bizzie Made. If you see Bizzie Made or Bizzie Made 1010, I'm pretty sure it's me.
I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure it's me. And if you ever have any doubts on somebody's page, definitely go to Instagram. Come the one and only Bizzie Made, BIZZIEMADE. And send if you unsure, just send me a screenshot of what you unsure about, and I'll confirm or deny.
Hey man, so all y'all playing these video games, binge playing these video games, man. You can also network while you playing these damn video games, man. You heard it from here, man. It's been another episode of Multiple Streams by Any Means, man. And remember, good things go to those that hustle.
Facts.
For sure.